It was a message unlike any other, a royal address that didn't just wish the Danish people a joyful summer, but dug deep into the heart of what summer should truly mean. In a voice filled with warmth and purpose, Queen Mary of Denmark delivered a heartfelt plea to her nation, reminding everyone that while summer may be a time of laughter, rest, and sunshine, it must also be a season of inclusion, compassion, and reaching out to those often forgotten. Her words struck a powerful chord, echoing across the country, spreading beyond palace walls, and finding a home in the hearts of millions. Summer can do something really special, Queen Mary began, her words carrying the power of poetic simplicity. Kids splashing in the cities, pools and at the local beach. It was a simple image, yet behind it lay a deeper narrative, one of innocence, joy, and the universal human experience of basking in the sun's embrace. This was not a rehearsed statement crafted solely for formal tradition. This was a genuine call from a queen who has consistently stood as a modern symbol of empathy and strength. Her message did not come from a place of distance, it came from closeness, grounded in the lives of ordinary people. She evoked a Denmark where childhood is golden and laughter rings out across playgrounds, where sun hats shade faces as families gather, where grills sizzle in backyard gardens and the scent of summer lingers in the breeze. But beneath that sunshine-glazed imagery lay the Queen's deeper concern. What about those for whom summer offers no such warmth? Those who are marginalized, forgotten, or left out of the joy. Queen Mary, known not only as a queen consort but as a humanitarian, an activist, and a voice for social change, urged her people to widen their view. She gently yet powerfully reminded everyone to keep their eyes open, not just to the brightness of the sun, but also to the shadows that still linger in society. In doing so, she brought to the forefront a conversation many shy away from during the festive seasons. Her words were not meant to darken the summer spirit but to elevate it, to enrich the joy with purpose. She encouraged Danes to carry their seasonal joy into acts of kindness. While we light candles on our porches or indulge in strawberries and cream, Queen Mary asked us to remember those who may not have a porch, or enough to eat. She did not dictate, she inspired. Her message wasn't wrapped in political correctness, it was wrapped in humanity. She did what few public figures have dared to do in times of celebration, use joy as a vessel for justice. And her influence isn't rooted solely in her words. Over the years, Queen Mary has led by example. Through the Mary Foundation, she has championed causes surrounding domestic violence, social isolation, and bullying. Her commitment is not performative, it is active. Each public appearance, each speech, each silent gesture is a testament to her enduring belief in the worth of every individual, regardless of background. Her latest message was simply an extension of that core value, a gentle but clear reminder that the beauty of Danish summers should be shared by all. The Queen's address came at a time when the world feels both more connected and more divided than ever. Her speech did not shy away from this contradiction. She acknowledged the reality of modern life, the pressures of the digital age, the economic struggles, the loneliness that sometimes hides behind social media smiles. Yet she also illuminated the enduring strength of community, the power of neighbors looking out for one another, of strangers becoming friends through a single act of generosity. She touched on the importance of reaching out, of calling the elderly relative you haven't spoken to in months, of including the quiet child in games at the park, of visiting community centers and supporting local shelters. Her vision of summer wasn't limited to beaches and vacations, it extended to soup kitchens, hospitals, and homes where the blinds are rarely opened because sorrow has become a regular guest. It is rare for a queen to speak so openly, so directly, about the invisible burdens carried by everyday people. But Queen Mary has always been more than a symbol, she has been a mother, a migrant, and a woman with lived experience of starting anew in a foreign land. Her own journey from Tasmania to the heart of Denmark's royal family has given her a unique empathy. She understands displacement, cultural transitions, and the delicate balance of public duty and private emotion. In her speech, she reflected this understanding by urging Danes to create moments of unity. "Let's not forget to include," she implored. Those few words, so small in length yet vast in meaning, landed like a drumbeat across the kingdom. From Copenhagen to Aarhus, from the coastal towns to the rural villages, the message rippled. It encouraged self-reflection and community action. Across social media, her speech quickly gained traction. Thousands began sharing personal stories, about including a lonely neighbor in a barbecue, inviting a new immigrant family to a picnic, donating to a shelter, or simply smiling at a stranger. Teachers spoke of new classroom initiatives inspired by her words. Volunteers organized events in parks and community halls. What began as a royal message transformed into a national movement. Yet her message also held weight for policymakers and civic leaders. Queen Mary did not name institutions, but her intent was clear: systemic support must walk hand in hand with individual compassion. She implied that true inclusion is not just a choice, it is a responsibility. The Queen has consistently spoken about human dignity not as an ideal but as a necessity for a thriving nation. And even amid such serious undertones, her words sparkled with the light of Danish summers. She spoke of children's laughter as an anthem of hope, of ice cream melting too fast in little hands as a symbol of joy's fleeting yet powerful presence, of water fights, stargazing, and bike rides as reminders that happiness, when shared, can grow tenfold. Her message was a blend of realism and optimism, grounded in today's challenges but always reaching for a better tomorrow. As Queen Mary's voice echoed across media platforms, radio waves, and households, one could feel the shift in the national mood. This was not just a summer message, it was a manifesto of compassion, a road map for a better Denmark. She made it clear that while royalty may live in palaces, their hearts must beat with the people, for the people. Parents listening to her message found themselves holding their children a little closer. Youth groups began organizing summer drives to collect clothing and books for disadvantaged families. Retirees came forward offering tutoring or mentorship for young people. Queen Mary's gentle call had awakened something far greater than seasonal cheer, it had rekindled national conscience. Her summer address will not be remembered as a routine royal obligation. It will be remembered as a moment where leadership met empathy, where tradition met evolution, and where a queen reminded her nation of its most noble values, not in pomp or ceremony, but in the simple act of caring. And as the warm Danish sun continues to shine over rooftops and rivers, one can only hope that Queen Mary's message is not just heard, but lived. So as you step out this summer, soaking in the warmth and joy that the season brings, ask yourself, who might be waiting for a gesture of kindness, a word of inclusion, a reminder that they are not alone? Could this be the summer that we turn sunshine into solidarity, and laughter into love? If you were inspired by Queen Mary's powerful message, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, leave a comment below about how you plan to support your community, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss a royal update again. Let's grow a community of kindness, starting right here, right now.